and welcome back. So today I'm going to go through some nice basic body weight strengthening exercises for your back. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes, and it's just really to find that strength, that coordination, and if you're finding any sort of muscular imbalance in the back, or you're struggling with that mind-body connection to your back, then these are the exercises for you. So let's keep it straight and simple. Let's get down to the mat, lying on your front. So to start with, we're going to actually just take the arms out nice and long. We're going to release the forehead to the floor. And from here, I just want you to lift up the right leg. So keep it nice and long, just squeezing the glutes and lifting up through the thigh. Extend through the leg, and if you can, you're going to flex the foot so you can feel the hamstring, the back of the leg, working here. You should also be keeping the hips down into the ground. And here you should be starting to feel a pulling sensation perhaps down in this lower back area. Release the leg down, and now extend through the left leg. So lifting the left leg up. And just notice as well, if you find that one side is feeling a little bit tighter than the other in the hamstrings as well as in the lower back, that can be quite common, and so that's an area you want to work on. Press through the heels, pushing back, and you should feel a little squeeze, squeezing into the glutes, pressing the hips into the floor, and keeping that lower back engaged. So again, you should be feeling it around this area here, the lower back area, okay? So sort of erector spinae comes up to about this sort of lower part of the mid-back. Release. Okay, so from here we're going to now lift up the right arm, releasing the right arm up high. Now you can release the forehead to the floor, or if you're a little bit stronger in your lower back, you can lift up through the head. So we're engaging into that lower back a little bit more deeply, also sort of mid-back here. So open up. Again, just notice if you're lifting into the left hip a little bit, press back down into that left hip, so we're keeping everything engaged. You may find yourself actually pushing down into the backs of the feet so that we're really engaging into the back. Release. Completely relaxed. So you can notice the difference between relaxed and engaged, okay? So we're going to lift up with the left arm now. So you're going to, again, you can either lift up and keep the head down to the floor, or for those who are a bit stronger, lift up even higher. So here, we're holding it nice and strong. And again, am I lifting up through my right hip? Press down into that right hip a little bit more. Maybe lifting the chest up a little bit higher. Now don't yank your neck up. That's not what we're looking to do. Keep the head in alignment. So that means our spine's in alignment. And exhale. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to add in swimmers. Swimmers are simply moving opposite arm to opposite leg, okay? So again, for those who are a little bit weaker in their backs, you can keep your forehead to the floor. I'm going to demonstrate the one where we're lifting up, simply so you can hear me better. So we're going to take the right arm to the outside, left leg, and we're going to lift up. So just for one session, with one section in this, forehead to the floor, lifting up. For those who are a little bit stronger, lift up nice and high. Keep pressing through the toes this time. So we're imagining we're reaching forward, we're pressing back, squeezing the bottom, and release. Lift up through the left arm, right leg, lift up, squeeze. Again, be aware, am I lifting up into my hips? If I am, push into the hips a little bit more, so we're keeping everything even, and release. Now you can do that repetitively now for 10. So we're going to do 1 and 1, okay? So when you're ready, lifting up, 1, 2. Keep everything long and strong. We don't want to be softening into the elbows or knees. We want to be keeping everything engaged, working that lower back. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Just take the hands underneath you, give your hips a little wiggle. Okay, so from here, we're going to move into a back extension. So you may have seen this working out in the gym or even in a class. So we're going to keep it nice and simple to start, and I'm going to add modifications to make this harder. You choose your level of difficulty. So we're taking the hands to the temples. We're going to have the head facing down to the ground. You're going to be grounding down into the hips, pressing into the legs, and it's simply the upper back we're moving to start with. Hands by the temples. Inhale, Draw the chest off the floor, elbows out to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Engage. Now you should be feeling the lats working, so these big muscles in the back, as well as possibly the lower back. Obviously the lower back is engaged, but you may be feeling more here now. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now continue. I want you to aim for 10 of these. If you want to make this a little bit harder, squeeze the elbows back and release. Now notice how those lats engage even more as you draw the elbows back. And again, watch that head. Don't yank the neck up. That's not what this exercise is about. We're trying to engage the back muscles. 2 more. Last one. And release. Take the hands back in front of you. Release the head, maybe forward to forehead, and then just give those hips a little wiggle. Okay. Moving on again, we're going to make this a little bit tougher still. So, you're going to take the arms out to the side, you're going to take the feet out to the corners of your mat. Okay. So from here, we're going to draw the body up a little bit. So it kind of looks like a little mini cobra, okay? But we've got arms out nice and long. So we're going to take the right arm up, and we're going to just circle this arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Left arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Switch direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Switch direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Take the right leg up, same on this. 1, 2, 3, squeeze that bottom, 4, point the toes, 5, release, lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, switch direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, switching direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Now you should be feeling that all the way through the back, right from the base all the way up to the top of the spine. Now we're going to work together with these legs and arms. So a little bit like our swimmers, you're going to be drawing the right arm, left leg, little circles, 1, 2, 3. And now I want you to start to notice this connection between the left leg to the right arm. Switch direction, 3, 4, 5, release. Switch to the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Good. Take the hands back in, release the head, give those hips a little wiggle. Okay, let's make this even tougher still. So we're going to take the arms out nice and long. We're going to lift the chest up high, again, like that little mini cobra. We're going to squeeze the bottom. We're going to lift the legs up and take the arms out. Now hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Good. Take the legs together. Take the arms in front of you. Now if you're starting to find this quite difficult, just stick to the single arms and single legs, or taking the arms out a little bit wider. So now we're going to bring the legs off the floor, lift the chest, take the arms off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. And then finally, let's take those arms out to the side. Nice deep inhale, draw the chest off the floor, lift the legs up, lift the arms up, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, bring the arms back, locust for 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, draw the chest up, 2, 1, and release. Take the hands under the chest, roll back into the knees, just give yourself a little stretch, so cat-cow, so exhale out through the back, inhale, draw the chest forward, inhaling, exhale, so just counterposing that work we've done in the back. Now, if you do have back pain, please avoid the curving of the back, so drawing forward is fine, but try to avoid opening out here, just come to more of a neutral position for me. If you still suffer from a lot of back pain, draw the elbows underneath, roll down into the chest, elbows are directly underneath the shoulders, and then you're going to draw the chest forward. So we're extending the back, okay? The extension of the back is far more important than trying to bend or flex through the back, because you're going to just create more problems. So you really want to find that extension. Inhale, exhale. You can release the neck if you wish to. Inhale, draw that head back up. Exhale, slowly release all the way down. Take the hands under the chest, come into the knees, sit yourself up on your heels. Nice deep inhale, reach up tall, big reach. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, exhale, over to the left. Inhale, take the left hand to the right knee, opening up the side body. If you have a little bind, you can take that. Lift the chest up high. Inhale. Exhale, release. Lift that chest up high. So always think about extending the back and lengthening it rather than curving into it. Release all the way back around. And that is your nice little simple 10-minute back exercises to help strengthen your back, which is so important, especially if you're sitting at a desk and you're finding your posture's getting worse and worse and worse. We want to open up that body. Then please do take care of that back. And I hope these help. Please do comment below. Let me know how you get on with them. Thanks so much.